Hey everybody, Kevin here, retired IT guy. Now I do day trading on a regular basis. What I did was I took all of the key indicators and tools and everything that I do that I look at on a daily basis, added an AI assessment and put it all into one application that you can use to help you develop the discipline that's necessary to become profitable. This application was written solely for folks who just want to make a little extra money, but you can certainly take the strategy and expand it if you're comfortable with, uh, taking of buying and working at 10 times the level that I do. You can make 10 times the level that I do. That's not a problem. The What I'm doing is I'm just grabbing some extra money every day, a little bit. I only trade for about an hour, hour and a half in the mornings. I trade for 25 to anywhere from 25 to a couple $100 every day, just using a strategy that I'll show you that's included in this application. If you do that, you can hopefully trade in a disciplined fashion and develop and learn some things and ultimately increase your profitability in what you're doing. Okay. Here, let's go over here and just take a quick look at. Let's start here. Now, don't worry, I don't have 500 slides for you to look at. I'm going to show you the actual application that I built shortly here. But what I'm doing is I've developed a video series. I'm going to keep the videos short, less than 10 minutes for each video if I can. And each one of the videos will talk about different components and parts and process of how I became profitable in this in day trading. Okay. Now, first and foremost, it's for educational and informational purposes only. I am not a stockbroker. I am not telling you to buy or sell any particular stock. If please don't go and put your rent or house note on an option, thinking that you're going to double it and in a couple of hours in the morning and end up living under a bush somewhere. That's not my goal here. The goal of day trade is to help you develop the discipline necessary to become profitable and to take in the uh, an AI assessment and to just look at things before you actually make trades and give yourself an opportunity to the best opportunity as possible, the best opportunity possible to become profitable. Okay. What this is going to be. It's going to be 10 videos. Like I said, I'm going to keep them short and talk about all of the different items that are part of the day trade program. Uh, there'll be the introduction. I'll tell you about the application, and then the application itself comes with 3 strategies. The third video will be pretty short because I'll talk about an overview of the 3 strategies. There in orange are the 3 strategies that I use, and they're included in the actual day trade application. The FNWU, that's from me, just so you get an idea of what I'm talking about here. FNWU stands for fucking with you, because there are people out there that have so much money, or firms or whatever, they can manipulate the price so that they get in at the price that they want to get in. How do they do that? Let's say a broker is instructed to buy $10,000 of 10,000 shares of XYZ stock. In order for them to get that 10,000 shares at a particular price, if they just throw the order out there for 10,000, it's going to drive the price up, and then they won't get it for the price that they've been instructed to buy it at. So what they have to do is push you and me, the retail people, out, take your seat, get the position that they want, and then allow the stock. There are people out there that have enough money to do that. So if you wonder why when you jump into the market and sometimes it just immediately drops or falls, or you have your stop losses in and it immediately stops you out and you get kicked out with the loss, and then the stock turns around and goes immediately up, they're fucking with you. So that's just so that you have an idea of what this series will be about and how I'm going to go through it here. There will be a daily routine. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about the trading rules and some risk management things, just so that you can hopefully reduce your losses. And part of being profitable is, just stop losing money. We'll go through the subscription and how do you get started. And if you're an influencer and you already have a particular strategy that you use and you want to include it in the day trade application, what we can do is set you up as an affiliate. I'll get the outline of what your program, what your strategy is. I will back test that strategy and put up a win rate for over the last 30 days. What did this particular strategy do? What I'll do is take that item and put it into the actual day trade application, and I'll show you how that way you can have you don't need to hire a programmer. I'm your programmer. I'm retired. I sit here and I do this stuff all day long. But this video is getting way too long. One other thing I forgot. I'm going to make this video series so that these videos are not dependent on each other. But if you go through them in order, it will be more, consistent and help you get a better understanding of what the application does and how the dashboard is all set up. But you don't have to. If you already understand day trading, you can skip video number 1 completely and go to video number 2, and you can see the application. Okay. Also, I forgot the like and subscribe. I'll put the thing on the screen right there in the editing. Okay. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all of that stuff helps me to keep doing this in my free time. All righty, take it easy. This video is getting way too long. I'm going to stop this right here, and we'll jump into the next video in just a moment. The next video will be an introduction to day trading. Okay, so I will show you the actual application. I'll show you how it works, and I'll show you how I use Thinkorswim, and you can use any brokerage application that you want, but that's one that I use, and happy to show you how that works. Okay, alrighty, talk to you soon.